Hey guys, Kevin here, and today we're going to be painting an Ultramarine Assault Intercessor. Now, with this model, I got it from Recruit Edition with 4 normal Assault Intercessors. So this is the Sergeant. So we have 5 models. Today we're just going to be doing the Sergeant. Now, what we want to do, you want to cover the whole model in a base coat of Macragge Blue. Make sure it's a bit thin, so you don't cover any tiny details, such as the symbol on the chest plate right there. So, what we're going to do now, since I've already base coated the model, I'm going to grab some Abaddon Black, and I'm going to go over the sword, and the gun, and some of the pouches all around the waist. Also, in my style for sergeants, lieutenants, librarians, captains, anything like that, I'm going to do the symbol here, and I'm going to do the right shoulder pad there. So, let's get to it. Alright guys, so with the Abaddon Black, I've put it on the shoulder pad on this side. I've put it on the little shield, on the little sigil thing, on the gun, on the sword, and all the pads and stuff around the body. Now, we're going to take our model off the display handle. So we have it right there. Now, we're going to get our lead belcher, which is right here. We're going to apply it to the chainsword, some areas down here, and onto the plasma pistol. The model now has some lead belcher on the actual blade of the chainsword, with lead belcher on the plasma pistol right here. We also have some lead belcher on here on the backpack. We have some on the heels as well, and if we turn it to the front, we have a little bit just on the little belt buckle underneath there. Now to top off the lead belcher, we're going to use some Nuln oil just to make it a bit darker and look a bit more used than it currently is. Alright, so whilst the Nuln oil dries, we can add in an additional paint. And with this model, the option I've chosen is with the helmet back here and the sergeant with his face exposed. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some Mephiston red right here and apply it all over the helmet, just the helmet, nothing else. So, let's hop right into it. As we've now added our red to the sergeant's helmet, it's time we actually do something to the sergeant's face. So, we're going to go over with some Bugman's Glow to actually put some flesh on his face. Then, we're going to come back to the helmet and a few places around his armor. As our sergeant has now received his flesh, it's time we work on with our gold details. So, we're going to do the small symbol here. We're going to work on the little skull on the helmet. We are also going to do parts of the back. So here, here, and here. Potentially here if you want to. We're also going to go over here, somewhere down here. Just do the top part right there of this small canister. And we're going to work on the hand and the small skeleton ridges here. So with the model, we've gone through about 6 paints now, and that's actually really good. However, there are still some details in the model that we can still do, such as the hair and some of the mouth guard and stuff around his head that we can do in lead belcher. The hair we can do in dryad bark. We can also use some dryad bark with the saddlebag for the sword. We need some Liberator Gold to do the shoulder pad rims. And then we can go over with some Mephiston Red and maybe some Baneblade Brown for the small thing right here. And then we also need some Armageddon Dust and Baneblade Brown to do the base here. But we're going to do that in part 2 of this video. So if this video gets 5 likes on YouTube, we are going to be doing part 2 of this video. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was useful to you, and I'll see you all next time.